Dude, we are in the middle of an epidemic. A gambling epidemic. It's getting freaking insane. It's been insane. You know what I mean? I feel like everywhere I go, I am being targeted. And it's not even just me. It's everyone. I feel like the entire general population is the target audience. You know? Like, literally, right before I started making this shit video, I'm listening to friggin' Kyle Kalinski's YouTube channel. I just want to see if Donald Trump got impeached yet. I was like, did he get impeached yet? No, they didn't get impeached yet. Anyways, while I'm listening to Kyle Kalinski's YouTube channel, there are like 47 fuck shit gambling ads as the YouTube advertisements. Like, it's insane.
The right guy with Fanatic Sportsbook, explained by Kendall Jenner.
No. Dude, if you ever see a gambling ad on this channel, just know that I have officially sold my soul out to these heathens. You know, just immediately unsubscribe to my dumbass. Unsubscribe. Call your local authorities if need be, depending on how much I'm selling this shit. You know, it's just like. But anyway, since I haven't sold my body out yet, not like that. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. It's insane, and I think we all know this. I'm stating the obvious, especially in the sports market. Like, I'm a big sports head. You can't escape it now. It's getting to the point where sports and betting is becoming synonymous with each other.
Capitalism in America ruins everything, even sports. Now, 15 years later, in October of 2025, LeBron says he's making the decision of all decisions. In this video, he looks old as fuck. This made a lot of NBA fans scared. LeBron was looking very old and nobody was ready for him to retire. But this decision had nothing to do with basketball. It was a shitty promo for Hennessy. The same thing is happening in 2026, but it is much worse. This guy right here, that is Giannis. He is one of the most known players in the entire NBA. For his entire career, he has played for the Milwaukee Bucks. This makes him one of the most loyal players in the entire league. But true. Early into 2026, you started to hear rumors. You started to hear that Giannis might get traded. This would be one of the biggest NBA trades in the last few years. So NBA players started betting millions of dollars on what team Giannis would go to. This was not a small amount of money. Fans spent over $23 million. But on February 5th, it was the NBA trade deadline. Giannis was still on the Milwaukee Bucks. But the very next day, on February 6th, Giannis makes a post on Instagram. In this post, he said he is joining Kelce as a shareholder. This made a lot of NBA fans mad. Giannis has always been seen as a loyal player, but a lot of NBA fans believe he knew he wasn't going to be traded. A lot of NBA fans believe this is basically insider trading. Yeah. But if you spent money on this, don't be mad at Giannis. Be mad at yourself. You are a dumbass.
It's true, dude. Like, the game I love right now is being ruined by sports betting. Case in case point, for those who aren't sports heads right now, I'm going to give you an example. The NBA right now is having a tanking problem, okay? So basically what's going on is that, in order to get a high draft pick, teams are purposely losing and throwing away games just to ensure they get higher odds at getting a higher draft pick in this upcoming generational draft. As a matter of fact, teams are losing just outwardly. Like, they're benching their best players, not playing them in the fourth quarter. It's insane. It's insane. Anyways, the head commissioner of the NBA has been under major scrutiny, and rightfully so, that he ended up finding two of the most blatant, obvious tanking teams, being the Jazz and the Indiana Pacers, $500,000 and $100,000 each, respectively. Come to find out, the main reason why the NBA commission is actually making some moves to find these teams is because of these gambling companies have been pressuring him and basically stating that with teams outwardly tanking, people can no longer place a bet in games that includes these tanking teams. So case in case point, the commissioner of the freaking NBA is not fining teams or punishing teams for tanking for the integrity of the game. No. He's doing it because these gambling companies have been pressuring him and telling him, hey man, this is unacceptable. Do you see the disconnect there? It's insane. If the NBA commission really wants to play like that, what he should have done is been like, hey man, the Indiana Pacers have been fined $100,000, sponsored by DraftKings. Not only is the integrity of the game being stripped away, but apply that to everyday normal lives. All that's being stripped away because of these fuck shit gambling ads.
If it's a Sunday, someone's trying to convince people to gamble their money away. Let's see who it is today. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Here we go.
Five great touchdowns. Okay. That's it. Those are grown man touchdowns right there.
What's that supposed to mean? Grown man touchdowns. And what do you mean, weird beard? You look like you're about to give out
Yeah, you're
Eddie Bird
freaking
tricks.
kidding me.
You got a log cabin? That stovepipe hat? What's the bread, Ryan? Is it 4 4s?
I actually don't get it. I'm being serious. I don't get it. You're LeBron James. You're Kevin Hart. You don't need this money. Like, you don't need this money. Why are you trying to sell people or con people into losing their money by betting on NFL games? Why are you trying to get people to engage in addictive behavior? I actually don't get it. I swear to God, I just fed my dog. That's why. I don't get it. Why are you doing that? Besides some money, what's the gain for you? Do you love gambling? Are you passionate about making people addicted to this sort of thing? Are you happy when you read about all the young people using gambling apps? Like, what?
He's actually dead right. You know, isn't LeBron a billionaire now? You know what I mean? Kevin Hart, is he damn near a billionaire too? Like, I can understand maybe if it was like a D-list celebrity, if it was like fucking Brandon Schaub or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Or for those who don't know who Brandon Schaub is, you don't have to know who he is, actually. Brian Callen, like one of these, donuts out here. But these two guys at the top of their fields, and already, like, what happens to, like, people really turn into monsters when they already have a shitload of money at their disposal. These gambling companies are preying on young, not even adult males, but it's predominantly adult males. I'm going to show you the stats in a bit. On young teenagers who are, susceptible to this type of behavior. It's insane. They're getting them while they're young, installing these addictive tendencies, and then by the time they already have their own job, making a sufficient amount of money, all that will be invested into them in a predatory manner. It's fucking insane.
We are losing the plot. Okay, we are cooked. Because why in the hell is there a parlay for president? Why can we put in a parlay of who's going to win president? They even got one for the Democratic Party. Y'all see that? Why is this a thing? I had to go look this up to see if this is real. Oh, this is real. You can put the presidential election in your parlay now. They are not playing.
Yeah, and that video actually came out 2 years ago in 2024, which is crazy. We're in 2026 now. That came out in 2024. It has gotten substantially worse since then. You could place a freaking bet on damn near everything. You can place a bet on the fucking rapture. I saw a friend of mine told me about, I'm going to place a bet on when the world ends. You dumb donut, you're not going to see the money if the world's ending. What are you talking about? I don't understand its logic. Like, how can you try to cash out when the freaking rapture's hitting you right in the face? Like, what? Anyways, this stat came out in December, right? It says here that today, about 22% of Americans and 48% of men ages 18 to 49 have reported to have at least used one online sportsbook account. That's freaking insane. And this is just the beginning. This number is only going to continue to rise. 48% of men, half of the men ages between 18 and 49, have at least one online sportsbook account. As of December 2025, 31 states plus Washington, D.C. allow for some sort of online sports betting, and that number also continues to grow, dude. It says right here also, per a doctor, gambling disorder falls into the same diagnostic category as drug and alcohol use disorders. 1 in 5 people with a gambling disorder attempt or complete suicide, and even higher risk than with other substance abuse disorders. Dude, this is not a joke. And, obviously, like, it's all a part of the plan. They're trying everything in their power to suck every single dime out of us moving forward. Every single dime. And at the end, we will be left with nothing. You will own nothing and be happy. That's pretty much it, dude. That's pretty much it.
I am putting $33,000, which is every single dime that I have saved, on the Seattle Seahawks winning the Super Bowl.
Look at this guy's face. This dude is sweating his ass off just recording this video. He just placed a parlay, and this dude is already sweating his asshole off. What? Shit.
And before you even
he had a rag. What is this? Rag activity in the TikTok video is insane.
Even try to talk me out of it, I've already made the slip, bro. Been profusely sweating since last night when I put the slip in. But let me explain to y'all why I did it, because it kind of makes sense and I can't go back now. I just decided to go and look at the odds on Kalshi, you feel me? And I saw this overwhelming favorites, bro. Hold on. Seahawks look like they're gonna run off with it. And on top of that, I've been watching all the games. Like, I deeply believe that we're going to beat the Pats, bro. There's no way we're not. But then when you pair it with the information,
he's over here being an offensive coordinator. Case in case point, this dude placed a parlay, 33,000, or placed a bet. I don't know. I've never done this shit before. And then the expected outcome if he actually wins is 49K. Let's let him finish. I was about to say cook, but I don't think I think he's cooking himself. But anyways,
that in the last 6 years, every single Super Bowl has been like 1.5 point favorites. The only one that was as large as this was Rams Bengals, and the Rams spanked them, nigga, bro. They beat them. So history backs me up. I back me up. Even the eye test backs me up.
you see how like he is like convincing himself to place this bet. 33,000. He said this is his entire life savings. 33,000. And he is out here looking for reasons to place this bet. Mind you, he actually won. Here he is over here, talking
Anything's possible, gang. Anything's possible, bro. Everybody was telling me, what if you lose, Della? What if you lose, Della? Nobody was focused on, what if you win, bro? What if you win? I wasn't even tripping about the lose talk. I wasn't tripping about that. I was sweating. But we handled them boys, bro. They had like 7 points the whole game. We are up $49,000 on our position, gang. And this is...
Can I say first something? Like, the fact that you bet 33 and you're only getting 16K out of it is insane. Also, like, I mean, kudos to you, dude. I mean, kudos to you. I mean, I'm not going to be mad at you getting money. But he's going to win this money. And what's going to happen next? He's going to do it again. He's going to double down, put all 49K on the next Super Bowl or the next big game, and then he'll lose it all there. Like this is just how it is. You win this bet, you get you get the affirmation that you need, and then you're just like, oh, see, I'm invincible, and I'm gonna do it again. He does it again, and he loses everything. And then what's gonna happen after that? He loses everything, and then he starts stooping to, I don't want to say pathetic levels, but I mean, unfortunately, it comes to that case where people do stoop to pathetic levels to try to gain more money to indulge in this buffoonery. So while you did win, and kudos to you, I'm not going to hate on you. I'm not going to hate on somebody getting their money. Kudos to this dude. At the same time, like, this does lead to more inevitable L's. Dangerous L's. Like, losing all your money, like, that's insane, dude. So, he won, but, like, this is only going to lead to more and more these type of activities. And it's honestly really sad. This dude's clearly in his 20s or definitely looks like early 20s. And this is going to lead down a path that could ruin his life. The fact that states are now passing these laws to, allow these type of gambling, I'm just like, it's scary, man. It's scary because I feel like everywhere I go, I see these fuck shit gambling ads, but I don't see shit like how to better yourself or how to invest money wisely or how to, free healthcare. I don't know why I'm laughing. I laugh sometimes when I get scared. I don't know, man. Dude, like, I'm not going to lie to you. We're kind of cooked. We're kind of cooked. But at the same time, we should definitely spread awareness. We should definitely work together. And if you have anybody who's currently struggling with these gambling addictions, help them out. But of course, they need to want to be helped in the first place. But it's sad, man. It's sad. We got to take care of each other in these dark times. Anyways, let me know what y'all think. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Till next video. Peace, y'all.